Would you like to win an Apple Watch or a pair of Beats Studio headphones?
I started a new channel, so you know what that means. I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and turn on notifications. Check your YouTube inbox. Bangers Nation presents Top 10 Storage Unit Finds.
Number 10, murder evidence. Okay, so this one starts out in Colorado. Rick Ratzlaff was attending a storage unit auction. When he spotted a shed that contained police car lights, Ratzlaff bought the unit, and he soon discovered it contained other police-related items.
Those items included a bloody axe and rope and blood-soaked socks.
Along with those items, Ratzlaff found a uniform that bore the name Robert Dodd. Dodd was placed on administrative leave after he was charged with official misconduct and abuse of public records. Number 9, a murdered family.
So this one takes place in Seattle. The story goes, there was a man by the name of George Gianni that was intrigued by a storage unit. He bought it in hopes of finding valuable antiques. Gianni started looking through his purchase. He peeled back layers of heavy landscaping, plastic, and he dug through a meter of clothes. Gianni was hit by a horrible stench that reminded him of Vietnam. He opened the trash bag and discovered a human skull. He then called the police, who examined the bodies. Medical examiners identified the remains of a 35-year-old Barbara Bender and her two sons, 15-year-old Mark and 8-year-old Brian. The family had been killed by 2 blunt blows to the head. Police found a hatchet with blood and her hair fragments in the locker. The Benders have been missing since 1980. They were last seen unloading a U-Haul the day after Barbara was filed for divorce. Shortly after this discovery, Mark was arrested. He confessed to the murders and is now serving an 80-year sentence.
Number 8, a meth lab. A man by the name of Ken Bonin often bought storage units to find and sell goods. After purchasing a storage unit for $80 in California, the Bonins began to look through their winnings. It seemed that they have had a lot of boxes labeled danger and poison written on them. They peeked inside the boxes and saw pipes, beakers, gas masks, and other meth equipment. They called the police, who examined it. The material was so toxic that the hazmat specialists needed to be called out in action to remove the lab equipment. In addition to those finds, they found a 20-liter 5-gallon drum that was half full of meth. Number 7, a human leg. Alright, this is a really crazy story. Shannon Winsnart thought that he had made a very lucky discovery when he found a barbecue smoker in a storage unit that he had just bought in South Carolina. However, when he opened up the smoker, he was shocked and horrified to find a human leg. So the leg belonged to a man by the name of John Wood. Wood's leg had been severed during a plane crash which killed his father. Wood had his leg as a memento of his dad. Unfortunately, the accident caused Wood to develop a drug addiction and he fell behind on his storage unit payments. John Wood came forward to claim his limb, but Shannon refused to return the leg. He had turned the grill into a tourist attraction and he wanted the leg so that he could make more money. Number 6, James Bond's original car. Yes, really, this car. Okay, so the story goes, in 1989, a Long Island contractor paid $100 for a storage container. This storage container contained a really unusual car. The two men got the car out and put it on the back of a truck. Later after that, they realized that this car was a very, very special car. It actually belonged to James Bond in his first movie. They then sold the car for $997,000. Number 5, money. This story right here will make you want to buy a storage unit. Well, this one was purchased actually by an officer out of Washington. The officer found 200 oxycodone pills, $211,000 in cash, and a couple guns. Now, besides the oxycodone and the guns, I bet that $211,000 was pretty nice in his hand. Thank you guys for watching this. Well, if you'd like to win those Beats or the Apple Watch, subscribe and keep your alerts on. It was actually a top 5 video. Thank you, bye.